What would happen if you paused on all the action? Quit the stress and need no caption. Give your Instagram vacation. Yeah, work on your patience. Yeah, but you ain't facing. Yeah, yeah. Cause I love some music, but I just can't do it. So I took a little break on the west side. Now I'm waking up late on my best side. And it's okay for you. Take a day or two. Get your mind together. Sing it with me. Say, all to Jesus I surrender. All to thee I freely give. I will ever love and trust Him in His presence daily live. Yeah, I surrender all. Ooh, I surrender all. Yeah, all to thee, my blessed Savior. I surrender all. I'm in awe. Oh my God, you amaze me. You're the bomb, and I just be setting the stage. So let me get out the way, cause you gon' elicit the praise out of the mouth of the babes, and I just be stuck in a daze. And you tell me that it's not about the way I sing, then you question me for why I'm even questioning. Cause I know it ain't the power or the might, but the spirit. The soul is gonna know the truth every time I hear it, and I can't command my own name, cause that's an interference. It'll take it from a home game. They're trying to sell tickets, and if ain't nobody showing up, it's really what you're fearing, and your heart is in the wrong place. Who is it you're hearing? Say all to Jesus I surrender. All to thee I freely give. I will ever love and trust Him in His presence daily live. I surrender all. Oh yeah, all to thee, my blessed Savior. I surrender all. Oh yeah, I
Something about your love's got a way about it. Like everything you say got me stuck on you. It's not always pretty, but I'm lost without it. Cause you're the way, the light, and the perfect truth. For God so loved this girl that He gave me you. So I fall to my knees and I pray you. And I cannot deny that you are the one for me. You gave your life, I gave my life, I won't run from you. I'll do what you want me to show you that I'm all in. I'll do for you want you to know that I'm all in with you. I'll do for you want you to know I'm all in. I'll do what you want me to show you that I'm all in. And I know you know I be messing up, but you hold me close when I'm reckless and cold. I don't know how I got you sprung. The only one to lead and I will follow, no mistrust. The God of all my needs, alright. You got me falling up. You got so happy, I wanna drop. You got me falling in love.
Lately, I've been going through this fast. I'm not gonna say what kind of fast it is, but been a journey for sure. You know, I've done fast several times in my life, but I feel like this one was a little bit more intense for me, because there was things about myself and things that I needed to learn that I actually hadn't really thought about. One thing that we are doing in day one is learning about iniquities and idolatry, which growing up in the church, it was never really a requirement for me to actually learn the Bible, learn, you know, obviously we know the commandments and all the things, but I never really dived deep inside the Bible and actually read it to understand and comprehend certain things. So on day one, learning about the meaning of iniquities and what we idolize in our world, I had to really sit back and realize like the wrong things that were going on in my life was because I was idolizing certain things. Some of the things we had to kind of look back, on these homework assignments with our fast is realizing your bloodline and things that are considered iniquities um, in your family line. So, like, for example, in my family, there's not a lot of people who are married um, or that get divorced. And that's actually a iniquity within your line that can cause like problems within your life, like fornication, adultery, those type of things. And I had to realize where in my life those things was happening because I was always wondering why I was always you know not chosen in my relationship, or kind of idolizing the relationship a little bit more, but still finding myself to still get let down and hurt. And I always wondered, where did that stem from? And being in this fast, so we kind of create this lineage, if you will, and you have to realize that there's a pattern and there is an iniquity within your family line. During the fast, I've actually really learned some stuff about myself, about my family line, about things that I idolized in the last 5 days. I've been just really sitting with myself and kind of just wondering, where do I need to change, you know? And this is actually one of the hardest fasts I had to do. And it's not even like hard as in sense of not eating, because I think that's probably the easiest part. The hardest part is just, repenting for all of the mistakes that I've made that dealt with idolatry and iniquities and all the things. And, as a person, you don't want to always feel like you're at fault, but you have to really just kind of take accountability for yourself and realize that, where you went wrong, not to make the same mistakes, but at the same time, really sitting with God and having those conversations, because God has always been there, but I've known the parts of my life where I didn't pray like I was supposed to, or, I found myself just only praying when something was wrong, and there's nothing wrong in my life, but I realized that I wanted more for my life. And to do that, you got to kind of strip back all those bad things and just kind of get to the good part. There's always darkness before the sunshine, but I think it's these last couple of days has been insightful, and I really want to take you guys on this journey to show you, the next 25 days of how I evolve during this fast.